Hello everyone. Welcome to Listening English B1 Slow and Clear English podcast, where we believe that learning a new language doesn't have to be a race. It's a journey, and we are here to walk with you, step by step, slowly and clearly. Do you ever feel that English is too fast? Like a rushing river, and you're trying to catch water with your bare hands. You hear native speakers in movies, in songs, or even in your classroom, and everything seems to fly by too quickly. You feel tired, sometimes a little sad, and you wonder, why is it so hard? We understand that feeling. Many English learners have experienced the same thing. They buy thick grammar books, trying to memorize hundreds of rules. They attend classes, but the listening exercises are too fast. Frustration can set in, and the dream of speaking fluent English seems to get further and further away. But imagine this. What if there was a way to listen to English without rushing? A place where every word is pronounced carefully, with pauses between sentences. A place where you can understand almost everything, right from the first listen. That's why we created this podcast. We want to offer you a different way to learn English, a way that helps you feel calm, confident, and most importantly, understood. Episode 1. Starting slow and clear. Let's begin with the basics. What is a podcast? Simply put, they are audio files you can listen to on your phone or computer. They are like radio shows, but you can listen to them anytime, anywhere. And the great thing is, there are many podcasts made, especially for English learners. When you search for a podcast to learn English, look for these important keywords: slow and clear. This is your secret. A slow and clear podcast will help you hear every word, every sound. It will give you time to process the information, to connect the words to their meaning. Try to imagine you are listening to a friend speak. They don't speak too fast. They pause a little between sentences, and they pronounce each word clearly. That's the feeling you get when you listen to a slow and clear podcast. It's like a friendly conversation, not a test. In our first episodes, we will talk about everyday topics. For example, one episode might be about daily routines. We will talk about waking up, eating breakfast, going to work. Simple things, but we will explain new words like commute or groceries in easy ways. We will repeat important phrases and give examples of how to use the words in different sentences. Our goal is to help you understand. Don't worry about understanding every single word. Try to get the main idea. This is the most important advice. When you don't feel pressure to understand everything, learning becomes much easier. When you listen, try closing your eyes. Imagine what we are describing. If we talk about a ripe and sweet apple, picture a red, juicy apple. This helps you connect the words to images, making the learning more vivid. Episode 2. Building a daily listening habit. For effective English learning, consistency is key. Listening to podcasts can become a comfortable part of your daily life. Think about the time you can dedicate to English each day. Maybe it's while you eat breakfast, during your commute to work or school on the bus, or before you go to sleep. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough. The important thing is that you do it regularly. When you listen, don't just listen once. Listen to the same episode 2 or 3 times. The first time, try to get the main idea. The second time, pay attention to how the words are connected, the rhythm of the sentences. The third time, you can try shadowing. This means you repeat the words and sentences right after we say them, trying to copy our pronunciation and rhythm. It might feel strange at first, but it will help your tongue and mouth get comfortable making English sounds. Prepare a small notebook. Write down new words you hear from the podcast. Don't write too many, just the ones that seem important or interesting. Next to each word, write a simple sentence using it, often a sentence you heard in the podcast. For example, commute. I commute to work by bus every day. Tôi đi làm bằng xe buýt mỗi ngày. Delicious. This soup is delicious. Mon soup này rất ngon. This helps you remember new words and how to use them in context. You can also listen to podcasts in different environments, sometimes at home, sometimes on the go, sometimes during your lunch break. Changing the environment can help you focus better. Remember our advice. Don't worry about every word. Try to get the main idea. This will remove pressure and help you enjoy the learning process more. Learning a language is like growing a plant. You need to water it every day, slowly, and then it will grow strong. Episode 3. Small victories, big smiles. As you persist with your daily podcast listening habit, you will start to see small but significant results. These are not big, sudden changes, but quiet victories that fill you with a sense of accomplishment. You will begin to understand native speakers better. One day, a tourist might ask you for directions, and you will hear the keywords clearly. You will be able to respond, even with simple sentences, and feel a great joy. That's a big step. You will also start to notice English words everywhere, on street signs, on product labels, in songs on the radio. Before, they were just letters. Now, many of them will click into place, making sense. You will realize how much your vocabulary has grown, word by word, episode by episode. Even if you make mistakes, that's okay. The important thing is to communicate. You will learn to correct yourself. If you say a word incorrectly in your mind, or if you hear a phrase that is better than one you used, you will mentally fix it. This shows that your brain is actively working with the language. You will start to enjoy the learning process. It will no longer be a fight against a difficult subject. It will be a journey of discovery. Our voice will be like a friendly guide, always patient, always encouraging. You will find yourself able to help others using English. Maybe you will explain something to a friend, or help a tourist find their way. This will give you a powerful and helpful feeling. These small victories, whether personal or shared, will build your confidence brick by brick. Every "you're welcome" and every understood phrase will be a reminder that your dream is no longer a whisper. It is becoming a clear, strong voice, echoing in your daily life. Episode 4. Expanding your world. As your confidence grows, you will want to explore beyond the familiar comfort of this podcast. That's good. To truly grow, you need to spread your wings a little. The world of English is vast, and you are ready to see more of it. You can start looking for other podcasts that are also for learners, but perhaps have slightly different accents or topics. For example, there are podcasts that feature short, simple stories, read at a slightly faster pace than ours, but still manageable. Many podcasts, including this one, offer transcripts on their website. A transcript is the written text of the audio. This is a game changer. You can listen to an episode once, Then read the transcript while listening again. This helps you connect the sounds to the written words, improving your spelling and reading comprehension at the same time. Use online dictionaries more often, not just for definitions, but also for pronunciation. Many online dictionaries offer audio pronunciation, so you can hear the correct way to say a new word. Repeat the word many times, trying to match the sound. You can also start watching short English videos on YouTube, especially those designed for learners. These videos often have subtitles, which help you follow along. You can watch videos about daily life, simple cooking recipes, or travel vlogs. Seeing the speaker's face and body language will help you understand even more. Your pronunciation will also improve. When you shadow, pay attention to the rise and fall of the voice, the stress on certain words. English has a rhythm, a melody. Try to copy this rhythm. And don't be afraid to ask for help. If you don't understand what a native speaker says, politely ask them to repeat. Could you please say that again? Slowly. Most native speakers are very kind and patient. The world is expanding for you. From the quiet comfort of your headphones, you are now reaching out, connecting, and understanding more. The echoes of English are no longer just sounds in your ears. They are becoming tools for communication, bridges to new experiences, and keys to open new doors. Your journey is not just about learning words. It's about connecting with the world. Episode 5: Challenges and Triumphs. As you progress, you will want to set bigger goals. Perhaps it's a job interview in English, a trip abroad, or a more complex conversation. These challenges will truly test your skills and push you further. When facing a big challenge, intensify your podcast listening habit. Listen more actively. If you're preparing for an interview, look for podcast episodes that talk about that topic. Practice phrases for meetings, for explaining services, or for handling customer questions. Remember the important advice. Think before you speak. Plan your sentences. Apply this to your speaking and writing. Focus on clear, simple sentences, making sure your grammar is correct, even if it means using less complex structures. When you face a real-life English challenge, like an interview, you might feel nervous. That's normal. But remember our calm voice. Remember to breathe. Be confident. You know more than you think. Focus hard. Listen for keywords. If you don't understand a full sentence, try to get the main idea. It's okay to ask for clarification. Excuse me, could you please repeat that? A little slower, please. Most people are understanding and patient. You will find that your ability to listen actively, a skill honed by countless hours of podcast listening, is invaluable. You can pick out key information, even in difficult conversations. You will also find yourself using more complex vocabulary and sentence structures naturally. The words and phrases you have absorbed from podcasts and other learning resources will now be readily available in your mind. You will be able to explain things, discuss topics, and even offer suggestions with much more confidence and fluency. The most important thing is that you will communicate. You will be understood, and you will understand others. This feeling of successful communication is a powerful reward for your hard work. The challenge might be significant, but you will face it. The echoes of English, once a distant whisper, will become a strong, clear voice, ready to take on the world. You will know, deep down, that no matter the outcome, you have already won a great victory. Episode 6: the breakthrough and the new horizon. After facing those challenges, you will experience a true breakthrough. The dream you once had, which started as a small whisper, will now become a loud, clear reality. You will get that job, or successfully complete that trip, or have that meaningful conversation. Starting a new role or embarking on a new experience will be exciting and challenging. You will have more responsibilities and more direct interaction in English. The first few weeks might be a learning curve. You might need to learn new systems and new ways of speaking about complex topics. Sometimes, a speaker's accent might be very strong, or they might speak very quickly. In those moments, you will politely ask them to repeat. "Excuse me, could you please repeat that? A little slower, please." Most people will be understanding and patient. Your active listening skills, honed by countless hours of podcast listening, will be invaluable. You will be able to pick out key information even in difficult conversations. You will also find yourself using more complex vocabulary and sentence structures naturally. The words and phrases you have absorbed from podcasts and other learning resources will now be readily available in your mind. You will be able to explain things, discuss topics, and even offer suggestions with much more confidence and fluency. Your hard work will be recognized. People will notice your improved English and your clear communication skills. They might even ask you for your secret. And you can share your journey, explaining how podcasts, especially slow and clear ones, changed everything for you. Beyond your job or specific goals, your personal life will also begin to change. You will feel more confident interacting with people on the street, offering help or simply exchanging a friendly hello. You will start watching English movies with subtitles, and slowly, you will find yourself relying less and less on the subtitles. You will be able to follow the plot and understand the dialogue. You might even start planning a trip abroad, something you only dreamed of before. You will imagine yourself navigating an airport in a foreign country, ordering food in a restaurant, and asking for directions, all in English. The thought will no longer fill you with fear, but with excitement. You will know that learning is a continuous journey. Your English will always be improving, always growing, but the foundation, the crucial first steps, will have been laid by slow and clear voices. Podcasts will not just teach you words, they will teach you patience, consistency, and the joy of understanding. The echoes of English, which once seemed distant and confusing, will now resonate clearly within you. They will be the sounds of your success, the melody of your new life, and the promise of endless new horizons. You will no longer just be a listener. You will be a speaker, a communicator, and an active participant in the global conversation. And it will all begin with a simple podcast, slow and clear. Episode 7. The Ripple Effect. Your success and newfound confidence in English will have a ripple effect, touching the lives of those around you. Your friends, colleagues, and even family members might notice your progress and feel inspired. Someone might come to you, looking worried, saying they have a problem communicating in English. You can smile gently and offer encouragement. Remember what we always say: listen for the main idea. And it's okay to ask people to repeat. You can offer to help them prepare. Practice with them. Pretend to be the person they need to talk to, asking questions, and letting them try to answer. Share all the tips you've learned from podcasts and from your own experience. Emphasize the importance of speaking slowly and clearly yourself, to give your brain time to form the sentences. When they finally face their own challenge, you will watch from afar, a little nervous for them, but you will see them take a deep breath before they start speaking. The conversation might be slow, with pauses, but it will be happening. They will be speaking English confidently, and they will be understood. This moment will be incredibly rewarding for you. It won't just be about your own success anymore. It will be about helping others achieve theirs. You will realize that by sharing your learning journey, you can inspire and empower others. You might even start a small English conversation group with some colleagues or friends who are also trying to improve. You don't need a teacher, you just talk. Encourage them to use simple English, to not be afraid of mistakes, and to always try to understand the main idea. You can even play short clips from podcasts and discuss the topic. Your family might also notice the change in you. A younger sibling or a relative might be struggling with their English. You can share your secret. Listen to slow and clear podcasts. Listen to how they say the words. Then, try to copy them. And don't worry about being perfect. Just try to be clear. Your journey will have started as a personal quest, a quiet dream. But now, it will be creating ripples, inspiring and helping others to embark on their own English learning adventures. You will realize that the power of slow and clear learning is not just for you. It is a gift you can share with the world. And in sharing, your own understanding and love for the English language will deepen even further. Episode 8. Beyond the Words. Understanding Culture. As your English skills grow, you will find that your understanding of the world also expands. Podcasts aren't just about vocabulary and grammar. Many hosts include segments about culture, traditions, and everyday life in English-speaking countries. This will help you connect with the language on a deeper, more meaningful level. Imagine listening to an episode about holidays like Christmas or Thanksgiving. You will learn about the history behind these holidays, the typical foods people eat, and the traditions they follow. You might have heard of these holidays before, but now you will truly understand their significance. It will make the language feel more alive, more connected to real people and their lives. Another time, a podcast might discuss common social customs, like saying please and thank you, or how to apologize sincerely. They might explain the importance of body language and tone of voice. You will realize that communication is much more than just words. It's about understanding the unspoken rules, the cultural nuances that make interactions smooth and respectful. This will be particularly helpful in any role where you deal with people from diverse backgrounds. You will learn to appreciate these differences, rather than being confused by them. Understanding culture will help you to predict what a speaker might say, or to understand why they said something in a particular way. It will be like having a secret key to unlock deeper layers of meaning. One day, you might find yourself confidently answering questions about your own local customs in English. You can explain traditions clearly, drawing on your own cultural knowledge and your improved English communication skills. People will be very grateful. This will show you that your journey with English is not just about mastering a language. It is about becoming a bridge between cultures. You will not just be a speaker, you will be a cultural guide, helping people connect and understand each other better. Podcasts will open your eyes, not just to the English language, but to the vast and diverse world it represents. You will realize that every word, every phrase, carries with it a piece of culture, a story, a way of life. And by understanding these echoes of culture, your English will become not just a tool, but a true connection to the global community. You will feel a profound sense of gratitude for this journey. A journey that began with a simple desire to learn and evolved into a rich exploration of human connection. Episode 9: The Mentor and the Future. Your journey with Slow, Clear English and other podcasts will continue. But now, your role will be changing. You will no longer just be a listener. You will be becoming a mentor, a guide for others, much like we have been for you. Your success will lead to opportunities to share your methods and inspire others. Someone might ask you to lead workshops or training sessions on English communication. You will have a unique perspective, having learned English so effectively yourself. You can share your methods, especially your experience with podcasts. You will prepare for these sessions by thinking about all the steps you have taken, all the challenges you have overcome. You will share your own story, your initial struggles, and your discovery of podcasts. You can even play a short clip from Slow Clear English, letting your audience hear the gentle, clear voice that guided you. You will explain that the key is consistency. Listen every day, even for just 10 or 15 minutes. Don't try to understand every word. Focus on the main idea. And don't be afraid to repeat, to shadow the speaker. You will teach them how to find podcasts, how to use transcripts, and how to practice shadowing. You will emphasize patience and self-compassion. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint, you will say. Be kind to yourself. These workshops will be a great success. Your audience will find your approach refreshing and relatable. They will see themselves in your story. Many will start their own podcast journeys, inspired by your example. You will feel a deep sense of purpose in this new role. It will be more than just a job. It will be a mission to empower others. Beyond the workplace, your personal life will continue to flourish. You will finally take that trip abroad, to a country where English is the main language. It will be an incredible experience. You will navigate airports, order food, ask for directions, and have conversations with locals, all with confidence. There will be moments of misunderstanding, of course, but you will no longer panic. You will simply use your learned phrases. Could you say that again, please? Or, could you explain that word? And people will always be happy to help. You will visit museums, understand the audio guides, and even engage in short conversations with other tourists. You will feel truly independent, connected to the world in a way you never thought possible. The echoes of English will no longer just be in your headphones. They will be all around you, a vibrant part of your new reality. You might even start a small blog, sharing your English learning tips and your experiences. You will write in simple, clear English, hoping to reach a wider audience of learners. You will share your favorite podcast episodes, your vocabulary building techniques, and your thoughts on staying motivated. It will be a way to continue your own learning journey by articulating your knowledge and connecting with others. Looking to the future, you will feel a sense of boundless possibility. Your English skills will open doors to new careers, new friendships, and new travel experiences. You will continue to learn, to grow, and to explore the vast world of English. Perhaps one day you will even create your own podcast, sharing your insights and encouraging others, just as we have done for you. The journey is far from over. It is a continuous adventure, filled with new words, new sounds, and new connections. And at the heart of it all will remain the gentle, persistent echoes of slow, clear English, a reminder of where it all began, and the incredible power of learning, one slow, clear word at a time. Episode 10: The Unfolding Tapestry. Years will pass, and your life will have transformed in ways you could barely have imagined when you first pressed play on that slow, clear English podcast. You will be a highly respected individual in your field, leading teams and interacting with people from all over the world. Your English will not just be good, it will be fluent, nuanced, and confident. Yet, you will never forget the humble beginnings of your journey. You will still listen to podcasts, though now you will explore a wider range of topics and native-level content. You will enjoy podcasts on current events, history, and even comedy. Sometimes, you will still return to slow, clear English, not because you need it for learning new words, but for the comfort of the familiar voice, a nostalgic reminder of your foundation. Your workshops or training sessions will become a regular and highly anticipated event. New learners, often shy and struggling with English, will find inspiration and practical guidance in your sessions. You will share your personal anecdotes, emphasizing that fluency is a journey, not a destination, and that consistency is more important than perfection. Many of your former students will now be confident English speakers themselves, often thanking you for your guidance. Your blog or online presence will also grow, attracting readers from all over the world. You will receive messages from learners in different countries, sharing their own struggles and successes, and thanking you for your advice. You will find immense satisfaction in this global connection. You will be building a community, a tapestry woven with threads of shared learning experiences. One of the most significant changes will be your ability to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. In your role, you might frequently travel internationally for conferences and meetings. You will confidently present your ideas, participate in discussions, and build relationships with colleagues from different continents. The language barrier, once a formidable wall, will have dissolved, replaced by a bridge of understanding. During one such conference, you might find yourself chatting with a group of colleagues from various countries during a coffee break. You will discuss global trends, and you will contribute your insights fluently. You might notice a young person who seems a little quiet and hesitant to speak English. You will remember your own past self. You will approach them, smiling warmly. You will share your story, explaining how podcasts, especially slow and clear ones, helped you. You will show them how to find the resources. As you walk away, you will feel a profound sense of continuity. The echoes of English, which had guided you, will now be passed on, creating new echoes in someone else's journey. It will be a beautiful cycle of learning and sharing. Your dream, once a small whisper, will have unfolded into a rich and vibrant tapestry. It will be a tapestry woven with countless hours of listening, hundreds of new words, and thousands of small, brave conversations. It will be a testament to the power of persistence, the joy of understanding, and the transformative impact of finding the right tools. You will know that the journey of learning never truly ends. There will always be new words to discover, new accents to understand, and new cultures to explore. But you will face the future with an open heart and a confident voice, knowing that the echoes of English will continue to guide you, slowly and clearly, through the ever-expanding world.